have been drinking Celsius. You need your hair, of course. BELLATIQUE, my favorite gel. Some clips and comb. And oil sheen for shine. One of the first things I like to do is prep the hair. I am separating the pieces of hair that I will be using, taking smaller pieces because we are going for a small medium size, and here are the colors that were used to make this blend. I call this blend Rich Auntie. 1 bundle of 61, 2 bundles of 613, 2 bundles of 27, a half a bundle of 33, and a half a bundle of number 4. What we're gonna do, I already part off this side, so we're gonna part off this side. This tail part is the most important part of this parting process, and then I have these rubber bands so that I could like tie them off because my hair is very short and I need something that's gonna hold it down for a long period of time. I have a mirror on this side, but I think I should move it to this side so that it could be easier for parting. So let me come back with that. Okay, yes, I'm back now. I have my mirror on this side and I'm gonna start parting off this side. I kind of like measure out where this one starts and then I kind of go to that side. But in all honesty, I start in the back and I go forward. And it's about that wide. So I'm gonna bring it forward. Part. See that? Super clean. Take a rubber band and rubber band it up. Here, I take it and pull it down and I clip it so that I can do my next one. This side has 8, so I'm gonna do 8 on this side. This is all just prep work that later on I could go in and like, you know, braid. Small but medium because I want it to be full, but I want them to be small. There we go. Put it in half. I like wrap the rubber band around 100 times, and then when it comes to the one by the ear, I pull it a lot to try to pull the hair from like behind my ears, around my ears. You see that? Because I know for sure there's a lot of hair down there somewhere and I'm just trying to get it all out. I know that I look like Cynthia and I don't care because my braids are gonna be fire. This is what it looked like when the prep work is all set and done. Now my secret sauce is this BELLATIQUE hair gel. I absolutely love it. It's super sticky, which is great for me seeing as that I have this short hair. It also gives me the 3 things that I look for in a braid, which is a neat braid, clean parts, and a sleek look. What I really like is how smooth, polished, and elegant your hair looks. But your hair will not feel stiff or heavy, and with BELLATIQUE your braids will last really long. Now we're in the front. I've done the back, and yes, I'm sitting on it. It's so long. So since I have my parts already, what I do is, so first things first, let me comb out my baby hairs, and I must have baby hairs. See that one right there? That's giving adult hair. And then I take my clip and I clip it away. Then I take my gel, not too much, and then after which I proceed to part it. So this time I'm using the comb part, and I go no breaks, okay? Straight, no breaks. This gives you the cleanest part when you do that. Back again, going the opposite way, straight, no breaks. I assess it and I'm like, right there is good. I have my part perfect. I go ahead and clip this away. I get more gel at the bottom. So now I'm gonna put this across the top part of 2 braids. This method of knotless that I'm showing you is going to give you the best gradual effect. Like, it's going to look very small here, and then it's going to get thicker as it gets longer. And like when you put your hair up, or if you flip it, it will help to make your hair lay flatter, but yet your braids will look super full because I add the fullness like towards the bottom. I go ahead and comb the product through, right? Sleek it a little bit on my finger because I like my grip to be real grippy. I split it in 3. You see? 1, 2, 3. Right? And then I go under, grip my piece of hair, stick it in, put this one up. Then I take this one right here and I put it under while sticking this finger over, and then I do it again, second time, because I use this finger to hold my braid and I move around with my right hand because I'm right-handed. So I stick this one in and then I do a braid down 2, and I have this empty one, but when I grab this piece of hair, it's going to go under into the empty braid, and then I'm going to go under, over, and then I'm going to stick this piece in, and then I'm going to go under, over, stick it in, cross, go under, over, and then add that. It's best to do 3, 5, 7 odd numbers. Odd numbers give you the best thickness and like seamlessness when it comes to knotless.
Say it again.
I'm talking to the camera. If you notice, I do have 1, 2, 3, 4 braids here, just like the row underneath has 4 braids. Because I parted that center one just a little bit off from the one underneath, it's still giving me like that bricklay vibes. And if you look from this side, it holds completely flat, which is what I'm going for. I do want it. And this one, as you can see, it's falling in front of this one. I'm looking for this. We're at the last part of this side, of my right side. So on this row, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 braids. And on the top row, I might do 6 or 7. You know, I might go smaller because when you go smaller, it looks cuter. But I don't want it to be too small because then it's going to look funny. I started braiding when I was, let's say, 12 or so. I would do people in my family hair and sometimes my neighbors. So that's how I came to like know how to braid my own hair. I am a braid specialist and I love it. I love the time, I love the people, I love the look, like the finished product. I absolutely love the finished product. Something in me that's telling me that I need to go deeper into it. So with that being said, with all the knowledge and information that I've gathered within myself over the years, because I am self-taught. So when I talk about this whole rubber band method, I'm sure I could find a picture of me like 17 years old with rubber bands in my hair. Yeah, I've been braiding for, let's say, 20 years. I love a box braid. Box braids are my favorite. They're so versatile. They give you a break I haven't done this color in a while. I'm sure I have pictures of this color too, but I love them and I want a break right now, so we're doing my hair. When I was 16 or so, I had a pixie. Yes, I went to the salon, I got a cut, I got a pixie. And from that moment on, I've always known how to braid super short hair. And also from that moment on, I've been pixieing myself from time to time. Whenever I felt the need to be refreshed, you know, refreshed in mind, spirit, and soul, or if I knew that I would be super busy and I wanted a break from having to worry about getting my hair done, knowing that I am beautiful with or without hair, period. So that always got me to the point where I am able to braid my hair super short. As you can see, the back of my hair was like non-existent, and like this isn't too long. If you have any questions about anything hair related, drop it down below. I'm sure one of the questions is gonna be, does my arms hurt? I am from Miami, and when I do speak about like braiding techniques and stuff like that, it's from experience, baby. It's not coming from self-taught, but I only do my own hair. No, I've done every kind of hair. I know what works. I know what does it. I know how to get a look. I know which gel to use for a specific look. Today, I use BELLATIQUE, baby. The reason why I use BELLATIQUE is because I wanted it to be sleek. Got one half done. It's looking so good. When you're setting up the camera, guilty. Hey. Oh, baby girl, I got so much to braid down. Look how long this is. And to be honest with you, I have been drinking Celsius. The final step in braiding is to seal your braids off. In the previous clip, I dipped my hair in hot water, and now I'm going to set with my Raw mousse. And to ensure that my braids stay as neat as long as possible, I spray with my Got To Be spray everywhere. After which I mold my baby hairs, and here's the final result. And yes, it checks off all 3 boxes of what a braid is to me: neat, clean parts, and sleek. And if you would like to see more of my content, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.